Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of June 7th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, just take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means that it is meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said now, let's begin. Tapping into the Taurus collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Taurus not see coming for the week of June 7th, 2026? What do they not see coming this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? We have giving money. And at the bottom of the deck, we have girl fight. Could be an argument here. And I don't read gender if you've seen my readings before. So why is giving money something that you don't see coming this week for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements? So the giving money card in this deck, Taurus, doesn't have to mean like actual money. It could just mean like your pentacle resources, your time, your love, your money, your talent. You may be considering doing that or not doing that this week. One more shuffle. Thank you. In your energy for the week ahead, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, sorry, is the situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. That leaves Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands, Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, Taurus, let's get some cards on the table here for you. Clarify that Eight of Pentacles here, please, for Taurus. Why is this in their energy this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by King of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Hangman. Okay, so you're the one that's a little resistant. I was going to clarify the Five of Swords. We had the Page of Wands and Two of Wands fell out of the deck. I'm going to leave them on the side there for you, Taurus. Tell me why the Five of Swords is here for Taurus. Why is the Five of Swords here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Five of Swords, clarified by Three of Wands. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Four of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Empress. That's you. Whether you're masculine or feminine. Okay. I'm going to take a look at these because they fell face up, but I'm not going to take them because I didn't state my intention. Three of Swords, Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles here, please, for Taurus this week. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. One more shuffle. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by Queen of Pentacles. Again, that's you, whether you're masculine or feminine. Eight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Taurus? One more shuffle. Thank you. Three of Pentacles is clarified by Seven of Wands, the Sun, and the Three of Swords did want to show itself again. Bottom of deck, Nine of Swords. Before I get into this person's energy, your energy here seems to be there's a situation, environment, or connection in your life, whether it is professional, platonic, or romantic. You're not sure if you want to continue investing in it. Okay, what do I mean by that? Well, for me, queens exist in the present and kings take action. It's not masculine versus feminine or hierarchical. It's just how I see a suit of cards. I see queens as existing in the present. They process the past. They process what is currently happening. And then kings take action. And there's something here, Eight of Pentacles, that you have been working on or investing in for quite some time. And then I have you in King of Wands energy, not sure if you want to move forward with this. Like, do I want to keep investing in this? So it can be anything. I have a job, right? I can be speaking to a Taurus. You're like, I have a job. I've been at this job for a long time. I do the same thing every day. I can do it with my eyes closed. You know, I know this job like the back of my hand, but Eight of Swords to the Hangman. I don't know if I want to continue doing this job in the future. So there's something like that here. Or I've been investing in this relationship, whether it is professional, platonic, or romantic. I don't know if I want to continue doing that. I don't know if I want to continue working with this vendor or talking to this friend or talking to this person, you know, this ex, this family member, my current lover. I don't know who this person is to you or what this is. I mean, this could even be like a financial investment, like stocks or bonds or investment real estate or property. I just know that you've been at it for a long time. It's not new, but this week you're trying to figure out, do I want to keep doing this? Do I want to keep giving money or giving resources in this direction? The Five of Swords. We have the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Empress. There's a feeling here in the Taurus collective, I would really like to be successful with this. I want to see the investment to the end, right? I want to see this friendship work out. I want to see this romantic partnership work out. Whatever this is for you, I want this job to work. I want to be happy here. I want to be successful here. But in that Five of Swords, I'm looking at this like But mentally, when I'm just parsing the data and looking at the facts, I'm not sure that's possible. So there's some doubt here that something or someone you have been investing in for quite some time, you're not sure if you want to continue doing that. The Knight of Pentacles, you've been thinking about this for a long time, possibly the last year. Queen of Pentacles, here you are, you're holding a pentacle, an Ace of Pentacles, which was like your original investment or opportunity, if you will. So this is like when you took the job, you entered the relationship, et cetera, et cetera. And you're looking at this now and you're like 8 of Cups to the Page of Cups. Do I want to walk away from it, or do I want to try and put in some effort? Yeah, do I want to continue putting in some effort here, or do I want to walk away and maybe find another situation, environment, or connection that's better suited for me? And then we have that 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is clarified by the 7 of Wands, the Sun card, and the 3 of Swords. I'm going to tell you why I like this for you, Taurus, because what you're saying is, in the meantime, I'm going to continue working on this, but I am stopping myself from going overboard. So I'm going to continue working at this job because I haven't made a decision yet if I'm leaving, or I don't have a replacement job. So I'm going to show up, but I'm only putting in 3 of Pentacle effort, which means I'm going to take care of my responsibilities. I clock in at 9, I clock out at 5. I'm not doing the overtime thing anymore. I'm not doing anything extra. I'm taking care of my responsibilities. I'm being a team player, but I'm going to stop myself from going further than that in that 7 of Wands. And that's because my fear is if I continue over investing here, I end up in financial hardship. So your clarity here is, for the time being, I will continue showing up and putting my best foot forward in this situation, environment, or connection, because there's a part of me that would like success here, but what I don't want is disappointment. And I have already been disappointed here. It hasn't materialized yet to what I wanted. I wanted the 10 of Pentacles with this job, this relationship, this friendship, you know, marriage, partnership, whatever this is here for you. So there's something here is like, I will give for the interim, but I definitively know I'm not going to give more than that 3 of Pentacles. And whether or not I'm going to continue investing in this in the long run is yet to be decided. That seems to be what you are processing here this week. So this is the Discover, Page of Wands. I need to discover more information before I, 2 of Wands, make that decision. Okay, so that's where we see there, that's, you know, that's where you're at. Tell me about this, this person or this entity here that Taurus is dealing with this week. And again, it could be the boss, it could be the bank, you know, the friend, the family member, the lover. Tell me more about this here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and the Devil. Whoa. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. So whoever this other person is, okay, again, the boss, the investment partner, right, the friend, the family member, I don't know, your ex, I don't know who this person is to you. What I do know is they want you to move forward. They want you to continue investing in this. They want you to continue showing up for work. They want you to continue showing up in the relationship, in the partnership. But there's something in this energy here, there's something like because it serves them. So this person this week is going to treat you very well this week because they don't want you leaving the job if they have any type of inkling or suspicion that that's what you're contemplating. If you have shown, or if you are showing this week, I may be in the pursuit of finding another job, right? Because I'm in that, we're just using work as the example. You're starting to give off signs, if you will, that you're not very happy or you're contemplating leaving. So from the 8 of Cups, we move towards the 9. So if this person feels that you are looking for another job opportunity and you're looking to move forward because you feel that would be in your best interest, then I would expect this week that this person, suddenly they want to buy you lunch, they want to give you the day off with pay. There's something nice here that they want to do for you, but the underlining energy with that Devil is they can't lose you at work. Like, you're irreplaceable at work. Do they want to pay you and you know, take care of you the way they should, the way a good boss would for a good employee? No, they just want to continue taking advantage of you. So this week they're going to treat you a little nicer, hoping that this is not the week that you decide to leave, that this is what's happening here. If this is a friend or family member, you know, or lover, and they think that you're pulling away from them because, again, maybe you're shutting down, or they see that you're putting in some effort, but it's bare minimum. I shouldn't say bare minimum, but you know what I mean. You're not going overboard like you normally do. That's what Tauruses do. They go overboard. You know, you love deep, you're loyal to a fault, usually to your own detriment. And that's whether you're high vibe or low vibe. It's just, I've always found Tauruses to be very loving in nature. My ex-husband is a Taurus. Hi, Tony, if you're watching. He's still one of my best friends. Just because the marriage didn't work out doesn't mean that, you know, I have to villainize him or anything. So I've known plenty of Tauruses in my time that are incredibly loyal and devoted. And so there's something here at play. But Taurus, you need to be careful because this person, whatever nice gesture or offer they're doing for you this week, it's only because your departure would not serve them. You staying and over giving is what serves this person. So yeah, there's something here at the bottom of the girl fight card. It's competing. So that's interesting. So they don't want you to like put them in competition, like look for another job, start hanging out with another friend. You know what I mean? Leave the romantic partnership and maybe move towards another one, or something like that is happening here. Tell me more about this person's energy. So I would expect this week, whoever this person is that you've been contemplating moving on from, they're a little extra nice to you. And even let's say this is some type of investment property. This could be like the contractor that knows like you've had it up to here with them and now you want to hire another contractor. They're going to be extra nice for you or extra nice to you this week. But again, with that devil card, it's because it serves them. Tell me more about that devil energy here for Taurus. One more shuffle. Thank you. A little bit more in this person's energy. The Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Bottom of that King of Pentacles. This is a very controlling energy. This is like, Taurus is my employee and they're not going anywhere. And I know they're not happy and I know I should treat them better. I'm not going to, but I will be extra nice this week because I got a feeling Taurus is thinking about leaving the company. So this week I'm going to be a little bit nicer to Taurus. This is a very controlling energy. The Emperor to the Devil is no bueno. You know that, even if you're, you know, a beginner tarot reader. And coupled with that Queen of Wands to the Eight of Wands, it's like, I need to do something that will inspire Taurus or... yeah, there's something here about I need to like inspire Taurus to stay with me. So if it's a lover, there's a little bit more passion, maybe some flirting, you know, they're walking around without their shirt on type of thing. There's something here, if this is a romantic partner, to like lure you in or to get you to like stay in the connection. And if it's work related, there could be something here of like take a day off with pay. It could, if it's a friend, this could be like, hey, why don't we take a trip? Like, you know, I'll pay for it. And you might be like, what? Like you never pay for anything. But suddenly now like they want to pay for a trip or going out to eat. It's because in the long run, you probably pay for everything and that would benefit them. So for them paying for one meal, it seems generous, it seems nice, but in the long run, you're actually the one who pays for everything. Do you know what I mean? There's a very selfish energy here at play. So I'm going to get you two sets of advice here, Taurus. One set for what it is here that you're processing, and then one set for how to deal with this person. So I would expect this person to be nice to you, offer something to you. Again, it could be travel, going out, buying you something. And if it's a romantic partner, there's maybe some like sexual innuendos, flirting, something like that. A little bit, a little over the top is the energy here, but it's to like hook you in or to keep your interest. 3 cards of advice when it comes to Taurus processing all of this week. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice on processing: Justice, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Well, isn't that interesting? Because they had the Ace of Cups here. There's something here, Taurus, that if you wanted to move forward with this offer, you need to see it for what it is, because they're presenting you with the Ace of Cups. So your advice here is twofold. While you're going through all of this and you're saying, should I stay? Should I go? Do I want to keep investing in this or not? There's something here about you asking yourself, is this fair? Justice card. Is this fair? Is this just? Is this correct? For everything that I put into this, am I receiving the return on investment? And there's something about being very honest with yourself about it. And when this person is presenting you with that Ace of Cups, again, whatever this offer, opportunity, kind or nice, or maybe even loving gesture is, there's something here with that Ace of Swords for you seeing it for, you know, the truth for what it is. Okay, it's great. And this is coming via communication. 8 of Wands, the Magician here is Mercury. Mercury rules communication. So there's something here is like, when you receive this offer, this opportunity, just be honest with yourself. Is this person only presenting this to you this week because it's a way to hook you in? Or is this really long-term? Is this really sustainable? Because I don't see how someone who is Emperor to the Devil is suddenly doing something here for your benefit. I feel like it's more for their benefit. It serves them if you stay tied to them. So just see the truth of that. 3 cards of advice on how to deal with this person this week. 3 cards of advice for how to deal with this person this week. One more shuffle. Thank you. 6 of Pentacles, the Star, and the Lovers. Bottom of the deck, there's the Emperor. There's that person. until you can make a choice about whether or not you want to heal this connection or to continue to stay here, your advice is to do exactly what energetically here I see you doing, which is I'm going to give 3 pentacles and no more. Good for you, Taurus. And why do I say that? Well, because in the 6 of Pentacles card, the Merchant, which is you, this is a Taurus card, by the way. It is the astrologically the moon in Taurus. So this is you, the Merchant, saying, I'm going to give you 3 pentacles. That's exactly what you're doing. I have 2 pentacles reserved for other situations, environments, connections, responsibilities. And of course, I'm keeping a pentacle for myself. So your advice here is to continue to give that 3 of pentacles, right? It's not telling you to quit your job or ask for a divorce or break up with this person or stop talking to this friend. You can continue maintaining it. But until you're fully healed, don't make a decision yet on this person. And certainly don't allow their offer this week to like woo you back in or to give you any type of like, I'm feeling very much like, I don't know, I'm surprised we didn't see the 7 of Cups, but there's something here about like a Neptune and Pisces feeling. Just until you can heal, and because I don't think you're fully healed yet, that's why you're still in this. So until you're fully healed, don't make a choice. And in the interim, continue to give to it, but not to the point where it depletes you or there's exhaustion. Told you. The Emperor is presenting you with that Ace of Cups. That's what the Knight is holding, but look what's attached to it, 7 of Swords. So there's definitely something here. Just see that for what it is, that this person is being extra nice to you this week, the Queen of Pentacles, whether you're masculine or feminine, because it benefits them in the long run for you not to disengage from them. It doesn't benefit you, it benefits them. So you can continue investing, but until you can make a firm decision on this, just do it at a minimum. Don't overgive this week. That's what I have for you, Taurus, for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.